Hunting Humans killer Robert Hansen. Uncover the darkest crimes, shocking mysteries, and real-life investigations. Welcome to Fame Files, where truth is more terrifying than fiction. Fame Files cover all the true crime stories of the whole world with you on this channel. Stay connected with us and keep watching daily true crime stories on Fame Files. Hunting Humans. The true story of Robert Hansen, a chilling true crime documentary. Star Anchorage, Alaska. Aerial view. Narrator. Alaska, known for its breathtaking landscapes and untamed wilderness, was once home to one of the most brutal serial killers in American history. For over a decade, Robert Hansen, the seemingly ordinary local baker, hunted women like prey in the frozen wilds. This is the horrifying true story of the Butcher Baker. Act 1. A troubled beginning. Narrator. Robert Hansen was born in 1939 in Esterville, Iowa, to Danish immigrants. He was a shy, awkward child, often bullied for his severe acne and stutter. His father, a strict and demanding man, owned a bakery where young Robert worked long hours. Clip of a psychologist explaining how childhood trauma can shape violent tendencies. Psychologist. Hansen was socially rejected, especially by women, which fostered deep resentment. Many serial killers share a history of perceived humiliation and later seek control over their victims. Scene shifts to an old newspaper clipping from 1960. Narrator. By his early 20s, Hansen's frustrations turned into violence. In 1960, he was arrested for burning down a school bus garage, his first known criminal act. He served only a few months in prison but would soon escalate to far darker crimes. Act 2. The move to Alaska and the double life. Narrator. In 1967, Hansen moved to Anchorage, Alaska, with his second wife. To the outside world, he was a hard-working businessman, running a successful bakery and raising a family. But behind the facade, he was a sadistic predator. Reenactment of Hansen luring a woman into his car. Narrator. Hansen would frequent strip clubs and pick up sex workers, offering them money for photo shoots or promising them safety. But instead, he abducted them, locked them in his basement, and subjected them to unspeakable torment. Act 3. Hunting Humans. Narrator. Hansen's most twisted pleasure was taking his victims to the wilderness, releasing them, and hunting them with a rifle. He treated them like wild animals, ensuring they had no chance of escape. Survivor. He told me to run. He said if I made it to the river, I'd live. But I knew he was playing a game. Police footage of maps found in Hansen's home, marked with X's where bodies were later discovered. Act 4. The capture and confession. Narrator. In 1983, Cindy Paulson, a 17-year-old survivor, escaped Hansen's clutches and led authorities to him. Investigators uncovered overwhelming evidence, a hidden stash of jewelry from his victims and a map marking burial sites. Police interrogation footage and a voiceover of Hansen's confession. Hansen. I did some bad things. I guess you could say I let my anger get the best of me. Judge reading his sentence in 1984 to 461 years in prison. Act 5. The Legacy of Fear. Fast forward to 2014 news footage of Hansen's death in prison. Narrator. After decades behind bars, Robert Hansen died in prison at age 75. Though justice was served, the scars of his crimes remain. Many believe there are still undiscovered victims buried deep in the Alaskan wilderness. Narrator. The case of Robert Hansen stands as a chilling reminder that monsters can hide in plain sight, even behind the most ordinary of faces. Documentary fades to black, final text on screen. If you or someone you know is a victim of violence, seek help. Call the National Abuse Hotline. If you enjoyed this documentary, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more true crime and celebrities stories. Thanks.